What's going on, everybody? Happy Target Con. Hope everyone got what they wanted today. I once again hadn't planned on doing a video, but an idea came to me today for a video. Cruising Instagram earlier at work, and I saw the great hashtag Larry had posted pictures from Target, showing stuff that he had bought, and obviously me being me, I called him a flipper, but it got me thinking about the term flipper and the different varying degrees of flipping, because in the broadest term, it is taking something and charging more than retail for it. So, perfect example, this Bray Wyatt pop from Target, or not from Target, Target Con on the brand, but from Amazon. I think it went for let's say $12. People, obviously when you buy it for 12, you want to make some money, so you sell it for double. So 24, 25, $30. That's flipping. A lot of people also equate flippers with buying out stock. So, the people you see who post in your local groups or on Instagram where they've got 45 of the same pop, they're selling them for more than retail. They're a flipper. But what about this? You're friends with someone and you're stuck at work and you can't go to a store. And said friend goes to the store and they buy 4 of the same pop. Again, I'll use my example right here. Walks out with a bag full of these. People in line that may have missed out because said person bought 4, they're thinking they're a flipper. But what if that flipper, Mr. I bought 4, and walking out the store with a smile on my face? What if said friend was buying them at retail plus shipping, or just buying them at retail and meeting up with them later to drop it off at their house? Would you consider that flipping? I don't. And I actually coined a term. Someone probably already said it before, but that's the Robin Hood flip to me. That is, you're robbing from the flipper to feed the pop poor. So basically, if I couldn't get to Target today for the Mandalorian pop, if my friend said, hey, I'm going, if my store has more than one, I'll buy it for you. You just pay me, retail plus shipping, or, just pay me retail. Now, technically not a flip, because friend sold it for retail. Not making any money on it, just taking back the money that they spent. Do we consider that flip? Again, for me, I don't. I also don't mind if a pop costs, say, $15, you charge $20. That's kind of retail plus, some money for your time. Or, if you say $20, that's really retail plus shipping. So, before we start throwing the word flipper around, we need to kind of look at the context a little bit. You see, the mystery box videos. Sean Ryan pulls a pop, it's worth $500. If he trades it for that value, is he flipping? Or if I were to pull a pop for $300 and trade it for something that is of equal value, is that flipping? But because again, you go back to the premise that every pop started out at 8, 10, 15, 20, whatever it is. So, do you say that's flipping? No. That, so, what I'm trying to beat around the bush and say is there's different terms, different avenues that you can flip. But the one that we all as a community don't like is when somebody buys 10 of these and posts a picture in Facebook, either A, still on the conveyor belt, or in the little area where they're badging them, or on the hood of their car. Yeah, I'm not down with that, because, and as, I saw on a post from Jetta, people were taking the Mandalorian pop that cost $8 and they're flipping it for like $25, which, I guess isn't a bad flip, but at least up that value a little bit. It's the first day, but so, at the end of the day, before you start calling people flippers, trying to find out why they're doing it. Why did you buy 10 Target exclusive Mandalorian pops? Because the answer might surprise you. So, again, a lot of people try to help. A lot of people are, I'm in the Gasselcast group, and, you see a lot of people posting that, hey, so-and-so helped me out. So-and-so helped me out. That's what we do as a community. We help out. I don't do it as much only because I just don't like shipping things. I'm sorry. But I think at the end of the day, some of these people that are getting called flippers online, they're trying to help people. Hashtag Larry, I know, likes to help people out. So, I know those pops are going to a good home. He got his money back for, time in retail. So, he helped people out in the community. Robin Hood flippers all day long. I'll support you guys all day long because you're truly helping. The local guy who goes to 6 Targets and buys 30 Mandalorians and then sells them online for $30 a piece, you're not helping. You're not. Yes, you're moving merchandise. Yes, you gave Target a bunch of money, but on the flipping side of things, you're not helping. But again, flippers are a huge part of the secondary market, and I agree with that because the price for this was set by Amazon. But again, $12, we'll say. But the value that everybody, including myself to a certain extent, looks at, that is dictated by the buying and reselling from who? From flippers, for the most part, because PPG, Funko App, they're not looking at what Target is selling, or Hot Topic, or Barnes & Noble. They're checking eBay and Mercari, where people buy and sell pops. So, at the end of the day, while you may not like a flipper, they have a purpose. Don't give them shit because and this argument is valid. Don't give them shit because they were there first. And you waited until 6 o'clock at night to go on the night of a drop and expect one to be there just for you. It's not going to happen. I've gotten lucky in the past where, I've strolled into a Target late at night and, there was one nestled away somewhere. But that's, so long story short, while flipping might annoy people, it might piss people off, we're all flippers. Until someone is ready to trade me, a high priced grail for retail price, we're flippers. We flip on retail price, You know, I bought this for 12, I'll sell it to you for 25, 30. We retail on value. Hey, this is worth $100. I want at least $100 worth of value in return for it. So, we're all flippers. The only thing that I ask, or I would hope that we do, is we help the community. Be the hashtag Larry who is saying, hey, I can get you that pop for retail plus shipping. Even take a little bit extra money for yourself. Say, hey, I can do it for, you know, $12 plus shipping. You know, for the time that you waited in line, or the gallon of gas you may have burned to drive to the store. You know, that's kind of I would expect that. You know, we go to work every day. We get paid from the time we clock in to the time we leave. You know, someone who's picking up something for you at a store, especially it's getting to be con season, at a con, don't expect them to pick it up for retail plus shipping. Give them a little bit extra. Say, hey man, you waited in line so I can get this pop. The least I can do is give you a little bit extra money. Sorry about that. Phone rang. But anyway, long story short, you know, be the hashtag Larry that's helping the community. You know, definitely help to get, you know, if someone, you know, says, hey, I'm looking for this, help them out. You know, it's a good feeling to help other people. I wish I could do it more, but I've had people help me. I've helped people in the past, and you know, it's that awesome feeling when you can message someone and say, hey man, I saw you were looking for this, I found it. You know, do you need it still? Or, you know, hey man, you know, I'm going out to somewhere, I found this pop, do you need it while I'm here in the store? I'll pick it up for you. Things like that, you know. And I said, don't be afraid to ask for a little bit extra. Say, hey man, I waited in line for an hour. You know, at least give me, you know, a couple extra bucks for waiting in line. Especially at cons. You know, don't be that person that expects to get what will be a grail for retail plus shipping. Because these, you know, everyone who's going to these cons is spending hundreds of dollars. You know, thousands if you're flying. So definitely give them extra money for that. But I'm gonna head on out because I've had a very long week, and I thought I was out of the woods, but I might be having another long week this week. But you know, I can sleep when I'm dead. But I love you guys. I hope you guys got what you wanted for Target Con. I did. That is for another time. If you know me, you know what I got already. But it's another time, another place, another video. Enjoy your Friday nights. If I don't see you guys, head on over to Cheap and Nerdy. Brian and Sean are doing pops and shots tonight. And tomorrow is Saturday. You know what that means. Booze and pops. Definitely go there to that channel. It's a lot of fun with a lot of great people. So come hang out. And I'll see you guys in the next video.